What's going on, adventurers? So, as you can see from the empty space in my driveway, the cop car is no longer here. Um, yeah, so I'll reveal what happened to it at the end of the episode, so you can either watch the whole episode and listen to my boring stories about what's going on this channel and in my life, or you can go ahead and skip ahead. Either way, I won't be hurt. While you're here, please subscribe, leave a like, do something, I beg of you. But yeah, so if you're any of my astute viewers, you'll actually notice there's been several vehicle changes in yon driveway. The little red truck no longer sits there that belonged to my roommate. And as you can see, there is no Mazda 323 parked here either. And the big van is right up here in my face rather than tucked back in there. So, unfortunately, my roommate moved out. Not a bad parting of ways, but, it was just time. So he has taken his two cars with him, and his RV will be moving soon, so I'll have my driveway back free. Now let us go to the garage. Ta-da! So we're in the garage now. As you can see, the Blazer is still back there, the cab is still here, but the van is moved up. And I got some sweet dad points by making this little arrangement, which only costs like $80. FYI, if you want to do that for your kids. Well, all of this junk is going to be moving soon. There's going to be some big changes, because as soon as all this junk is moved in the next week or so, that Blazer is coming right here, and the engine that's in there is coming out, and that one's going in. Hold on, let me teleport over there. Oh God! All right, I'm back. Those teleportations take a lot of energy. Sorry. Movie magic and all that. But as you can see, that engine's coming out. It still runs. It's a good engine, but it's old and tired. It's not giving me the performance that I really crave. So I've got a stroker short block over in the corner that needs some heads that I'm just doing a straight swap. Not putting anything new and fancy in. Turbo 350 with the 408 stroker to replace the 350, and we're hauling ass down the road. Because I am so tired of not driving my baby. So stay tuned for that, folks. The Blazer's coming back in a big way. And if you've got any small block Chevy heads, aftermarket preferred, that you could send my way, I would greatly appreciate it. But let's get somewhere else. All right. Man, those teleportations, they're really rough. Okay, so we're in my basement now, which, if you can't tell, is now a full-on jewelry laboratory where I do my turquoise stuff / creation station for my girlfriend. By the way, guys, I have a girlfriend now. You might even get lucky enough to see her if you subscribe. She's really pretty and awesome, so you should totally do that. But she mainly paints and does 2D stuff, and I do the 3D stuff, so we're going to be collaborating on a lot of cool projects here soon. Yeah, so there's some big changes coming to the channel. The Blazer's coming back in a big way. I've got custom jewelry coming out. So you guys really stay tuned. I don't have any. Well, here we go. Open up my case here. See, all of those are actual finished pieces of mine that are quite lovely, if I do say so myself. But I'm making more of those, so get on over to my Instagram, also Hot Rod 4D, and check all that out, because that's where all of that is. So yeah, I've got my basement cleaned out because I had to kick out my hoarder mother and little brother, which, if I get a good enough response to this video, I'll show you guys what this basement looked like shortly after they moved out. It was pretty bad. I mean, it's just real bad. So let's go back upstairs, and I'll tell you guys what happened to the cop car, because it's kind of a funny story. Kind of. And we're back with another short teleportation. So, empty parking spot in the driveway. Time for the big reveal for where the cop car went. Ta-da! Yeah, I just went right next door to the neighbor's house. He came over one day and he seen it parked up in the yard. He offered me less than what I wanted for it, but I also didn't have to do any of the work I was going to do to it. He basically took it as is. So, I lost out on a little bit of money, but I also didn't have to spend the time doing that stuff. And he kind of tried to pull a fast one on me and short me $80. Said, "Oh, I'd take my wife to dinner, her." And then when I kind of stood my ground, he's like, "Oh, I was just kidding. Here's your extra 100, guy." Trying to jit me, but it all worked out. He's got his car. He's happy. I got space in my driveway, money in my pocket. Got some new content for the channel, so you guys subscribe, and I hope to see everybody back. Leave some comments, give me some feedback of what I could do better, what I'm already doing good. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.